Scorpios, welcome back. Crosswatchers, welcome back. We couldn't do this without you. Happy Scorpio season to us, Scorpios. I finally poured myself a glass of wine. I actually have time to have a glass of wine for tonight and chill out after our reading. I wanted to take our time with our reading. I wanted it to be nighttime, and then tomorrow when you wake up or wherever you are, it's Scorpio season. So welcome, Scorpios. Welcome, Crosswatchers. We couldn't do this without any of you. Please hit a like button, support us, Scorpios, and hit the hype button. Again, support the Scorpios. We're here to teach people, whether you want to or not. We're here to teach people, guide people, and it all helps everybody at the end of the day, even if they don't see it right away. Scorpio, we do help. So cheers to us. I can't wait to dig into the energy. I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to pull the major arcana dice, as I always do, but for those of you that are brand new, these are the major arcana dice, the jumbo ones. And then I have the mini tarot dice. I have a real lineup here. We're going to get angel answer messages. So if you have a question in mind, think about it. I'm going to put 3 piles here, and you choose your pile, Scorpio, or again, Crosswatchers, and we'll see what comes out. Okay, we're going to get guidance messages. We're going to find out what's going on in your person's energy, whoever you're thinking about, or whoever's coming towards you in the future. We're here to dig. That's what us Scorpios do. And I am a fellow Scorpion, in case you didn't figure that out, just in case. This is judgment. Way to start a reading, Scorpio. That is Scorpio energy right there. Judgment. Okay, so this could be you passing judgment, somebody else passing judgment on you, a relationship, a job, career, anything in your life. But this can also represent that someone's waking up and smelling the coffee, getting the downloads, understanding, where they want to go for the future, making final decisions. It can be an actual final decision in a court. This is judgment. So it will depend on the messages we get surrounding Scorpio. High Priestess. Okay. So you may not know, or someone else may not know, Scorpio, that you're making final decisions. But either way, this is about trusting your intuition as to, what final decisions and choices to make. Some of you may be doing that right now in order to move forward towards your rightful path. So some of you may be contemplating right now, I'm making final decisions. I'm keeping this to myself as to which direction I want to go. You or the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. And remember, again, it is a general reading, not personal. So, this could be you. It could be somebody you're dealing with, will be dealing with, thinking these thoughts about you, the future. It can be somebody close to you, a family member, a friend. Okay. Ooh, the devil energy. Okay. Well, the plot thickens. We're going to also use clarifiers, so don't worry. We're going to do that. Okay. And because the readings have been so long, Scorpio, I'm going to do the clarifying in the part 2. Okay. It just makes it easier because I have quite a bit I want to accomplish. And your self-care. Let's see what's recommended for us Scorpios for self-care for Scorpio season. Gardening. Ooh, okay. So depending where you are, if it's fall, you may need to, I need to do that. You may need to cut down, certain plants and whatever so they can regrow in the spring. But for some of you here, depending where you are, if it's warm and beautiful, maybe you love gardening, even if it's inside, gardening is so healing. It's escapism. But in a nice way. It's in a very naturistic way. If you have a farm or an acreage or something like that, get on the fresh air and just do the things you love. Okay, Scorpio, let's do it. Mini tarot dice. All right, let's get to it. Sorry, a little bit of a frog in my throat. Ooh, okay, Scorpio. So we also have the Hangman as a major arcana. We also have the death energy as a major arcana, and again, the devil. So that's definitely going to be clarified later. But what I want to see here is Ace of Wands. There's definitely a new start here, and it's like somebody is really, really focused on it. So Scorpio, I feel, either this is somebody wanting to come into you really quickly here. Like this is you, this is them. Again, take what resonates for your situation. Depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from, but somebody's waiting to come in and communicate, to take this action. They're very excited. They're very dead focused on this connection. They're very attached to you, okay? But they may be waiting because there's a lot of jealousy surrounding this connection or arguments or too many people involved. This is definitely somebody who sees you, or they are financially independent and single here. Somebody may be waiting to become single and financially independent here, but there is conflict. Yeah, somebody's trying to stand up for having for wanting to become single. So for some of you, you know, either this person's not single right now and they're trying to defend their position as to wanting to become single. Okay, and or what I'm getting here is that, you know, with you and them, there is conflict here, or they're worried about conflict here because they want to remain single. Okay, again, we're going to dig deeper. We're going to get your person's energy here right away, but I want to go ahead as well, like I was saying, and get your love messages and the angel answer messages, which we're going to do, pick a pile, Scorpio, to see what's going on. Confessions from your soulmate, a question you have. For the angel answers, think about it, and then pick your pile. What is going on for us Scorpios? For pile 1, what do we need to know for us Scorpios? What do we need to know for us Scorpios? Oh my gosh. Okay, here they come out. I'm not even going to peek. Nope. I get excited when I pull our messages too, Scorpio. So I'm like a little kid in the candy store when I do our readings. Love it. Okay. Thank you to Jen if you're here. Thank you so much. I wanted to get our reading done earlier, but I've just had my hands full. Like every day, my hands are full right now. So anyhow, but we're here and I'm doing it in honor of our birthday season, Scorpio. So I'm glad it's on time. And thank you for waiting. Let's see what's going on. So think of yes or no questions rather, and we're going to get the messages, Scorpio. Okay. All right. I also have this new deck called, I think it's called Love and Career or something like that. It's really cool. I really am digging this new deck. Leave me comments. Let me know how it resonates for you. Okay, and for some of you, like, remember, some things may resonate immediately. Some things may take months, even up to a year to resonate. That's happened for me. Like, it's like shocking. Like, I'm like, that's not my energy. And then all of a sudden, all these things happen. I'm like, you know, yeah, I thought it was somebody else's. Turns out it wasn't. It was my own. Yeah. Unless you're mirroring somebody's energy. We're also going to do a twin flame reading in part 2 as well. Okay, I'm trying not to look. I'm trying not to look, Scorpio. All right, you can fast forward this after the premiere, waiting for me to shuffle through here for the next messages. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Of course you are. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your person's energy now or coming towards you in the future. I'm also going to get finance and mutual energies. Did I say that already? And advice and guidance. So, and new love I will get in part 2 as well. So new love in part 2, clarifiers in part 2, the fun tarot of SEX in part 2, and a twin flame energy update in part 2. Okay. And it's no longer on Vimeo. There's been too many issues with Vimeo. And I've had to get rid of it. And I've let everybody know approximately 45 days ago. And ever since I've been kind of updating you. Oh my gosh, look what wanted to come out right away. Scorpio, there's a deep connection here. It is the soul-to-soul connection. Okay, so what's a soul-to-soul connection for us Scorpios? What's going on in this person's energy towards Scorpio? Wow, reunion or celebration? Getting together? Could be marriage or commitment in the near future here for you, Scorpio. I'm telling you, there's some kind of incoming communication here. We've got the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. That's like, this person's really excited to come towards you. You may have offered this person your love and things have kind of been up in the air. But there's a transformation going on here. This person, I feel, feels attached to you. It could be somebody that you kind of been, I want to say, waiting for an equal give and take. But some of you, you've been really work focused. You've been really focusing on your work and building something here financially. And you're becoming very financially independent. Oh, is this about reconciliation, coming together here? There's definitely like communication. Like I've planted these seeds. I've been working really hard. There's been some conflict in my life. I have to keep defending myself for some kind of balance. So this is either somebody you're dealing with, Scorpio, that's fighting for financial independence, to be single and free from obligations, some kind of obligations they have, but they're being accused or defensive to other people in their life. Or this is you, you know, you've been working really hard on your financial independence and you want to move forward here, perhaps travel. You know, you're excited to start new here, but it's kind of like things are up in the air right now because there's a transformation going on in your life and there's other people involved and you're having to wait. But either way, this is whoever's coming towards you. This could be somebody you know or you haven't met yet, but this is going to be a very deep soul-to-soul connection. So why the Four of Wands? We have the Knight of Swords twice. So get this. We have the Knight of Swords twice and the Devil energy twice. There could be somebody here that is like trying to defend you or your connection, to fight for it, to stand up for it against others, either like that got involved on your side or their side or both sides here. And it's like, we're going to stand up for what we believe in. So they're either standing up in your honor, Scorpio, to whoever they're dealing with, or they want to stand up for your honor for whoever you're having to deal with. Okay. Wow. Let me know how that resonates. This is harsh. Yeah. Something here about karma. This wheel's turning, Scorpio, and it's about good luck and good fortune here. This is so that we can balance things out in our life. We're going to do what's right. We're going to stand up for what's right because we're trying to have balance in our life here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, another Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Those are the strongest energies I have. Clarify the Four of Wands for us Scorpios. What's going on? Okay. It's like we want to leave our past behind. It's been too stressful. We just, you know, we want to move. Some of you, somebody's going to move. Somebody's actually going to physically relocate here. But it's met with conflict. Somebody does not want your person to relocate or come towards you, or vice versa. There's a reason why we need to wait. So Seven of Pentacles came up twice too. Wow. The amount of duplicates already, Scorpio. Knight of Swords twice, Seven of Pentacles twice here, the Devil energy twice here. So it's almost like somebody is getting angry because they have to wait. They have to wait for something. Wait for a payout, a final judgment, balance. Like there's a need to stand up for what we want here. Just going to get the tarot charms. I almost forgot, Scorpio. Let's get our advice here. And then I'm going to get the mutual energies here and see what's going on. What is going on? What are the messages for us Scorpios? What's the advice and guidance for us Scorpios? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. And notification bell. If you hit that, you'll be notified of future readings. If you haven't done that so far, I would highly recommend that. You may never find me again. Okay. You ready, Scorpio? Trust yourself more. Know you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they're meant to. All in divine timing, and get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. So your angels want you to get excited about the future, Scorpio. You have the Ace of Wands here. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and what I love even more so is the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, because this is like moving past the chaos. We're fighting to move past the chaos, to move past any drama or any arguments or any interference. We're fighting to move past that so we can put it behind us and we can start fresh. And it's like we're excited about doing it. So because we're excited about doing it, it makes it easier to get it done. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because there's a spark there. There is a spark here between you and someone else, or there will be, that's going to get you excited, that's going to push you forward. Okay? You or your person. Okay? I feel like they're definitely coming towards you. They could be actually moving towards you. So maybe somebody moves into town and you just meet this person like, there's an instant spark. It could be. I'm not sure. Each one of you are going to be different. Personal readings are open, by the way, at shacy.com. I forgot to mention that. That's more geared towards your personal energy, right? Because I calculate your chart. But these are general. So remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And don't shoot the messenger because it is general. And even if it wasn't, everything happens in divine timing. Let's get a couple more messages here. What are the messages meant for us Scorpios? So expect some kind of communication, forward movement, change here. There's changes happening for the better, Scorpio. Something going towards you, coming towards you here, okay? It's going to allow you to have more balance in your life, I'm getting. And it's going to allow a change to, whatever change is coming in is going to make way for a beautiful new connection here, okay? Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's equal giving and receiving. This person, you're going to be able to share. You're going to be able to share everything here is what I'm getting. It's going to be a very fair and balanced relationship. Spirit wants you to embrace it. Embrace these changes. They're positive. Nice. Yeah, this may be a connection you've been manifesting here, or this person's been manifesting you or each other. And that doesn't surprise me. Again, with the Two of Cups, this is about, having a connection that's very deep. Not an easy relationship to ever forget about. It's always at the back of your mind and your heart, whether you like it or not. This is that deep bond here, a soul-to-soul connection you have with someone else. You may be kind of like observing one another, checking each other out here. Yeah, you may have taken some time to really meditate and think about things. And maybe some of you have been trying to spend a lot of time alone, just, in your comfort zone. I know I do that, Netflix, in between doing what I need to do and doing my readings, of course. I watch a lot of Netflix and go for walks and stuff like that. Just stuff to kind of, feel good to the soul, get in nature and stuff. You've seen me probably post pictures of the beach and walks and things whenever I get a chance. Yeah, I feel like many of you or this person is getting the clarity of believing. Maybe this person didn't believe in your connection before with the Two of Cups here. Maybe they were questioning it and now they're gaining the clarity on how deep this connection goes. And they're ready to release any fears or any obligations or any kind of energy that they had that was maybe toxic or maybe overthinking. But Spirit says, yeah, you've got to believe to succeed. You've got to believe to succeed. Believe to succeed here. Okay? Maybe this person just wasn't sure about your connection. Things were in limbo here with the Hangman. I definitely am getting here that, someone was feeling, it's like this intense connection between the two of you, and maybe they held back and waited because, again, they didn't believe in the connection. Okay, so I'm not sure who that is for you. We're going to keep going here. Let's go ahead and get who or what could be affecting this connection, because the Five of Wands showed up, which tells me that there is conflict. I'm not sure if it's on your side or their side, but you will know. So let's see what's going on with this conflict, these challenges here. But Spirit's saying stand up for what you believe in. This person needs to stand up for what they believe in, okay? And this can be you with them, but I'm not feeling that way because this Two of Cups is here. Okay, and there's too many people involved with that Five of Wands. So who or what's involved in Scorpio's energy or who they're dealing with? Okay. Okay, so there could be a great deal of money at stake here. Maybe somebody has built up quite the mass fortune. Okay, they may have a lot of money tucked away or saved, or they're just, have their own business. They're very, very well off, or they're doing very well, or somebody sees great fortune. Somebody could be very jealous of that person's fortune, yours or theirs. And it's kind of like, or this person's jealous of you, Scorpio. It could be. Maybe there's conflict over money. That's not what I'm getting, though. I'm getting that somebody's fighting to become financially independent and single, and somebody doesn't like it. Could be family member, right? You know, you have friends or family that get jealous when you're doing well, and it shouldn't be that way, but it happens, right? And this is a change in luck and fortune, great fortune. Somebody's going to have a change in luck and fortune. Okay, and there's going to be jealous people here. Yeah, this person wants to court you. We have the Knight of Cups here, the Queen of Cups. This person is making certain sacrifices here and ending toxic behaviors, toxic connections, and they want to come towards you, but they're having to kind of wait here because they're having to kind of defend what they want with you. That's what I'm mostly seeing, Scorpio. So there's going to be some kind of courtship that people are going to be very jealous of your connection, because it's like you and they, maybe you're going to accumulate a lot of wealth together. That could be. Oh, imprisonment. Ooh. Somebody may be going to prison. I hope not, Scorpio. Let's see. Message. You may receive some kind of message or communication that somebody's gone to prison, or somebody's going to go to jail or prison. Okay, maybe somebody's really angry. Careful, Scorpio. There's some conflict here that may lead to jail or prison here. Maybe somebody has been... You may find the truth about somebody having a lot of money. Maybe it was supposed to be yours. Or this person's. Maybe they tried to get away with something. Maybe that's why the devil energy is here. All right, Scorpio. You know what? I will dig into part 2 on that. I want to go ahead and get the mutual energies before I go too far. But this is like, holy cow. What is going on? So there's some kind of drama or arguments or disagreements surrounding money, fortune, a lot of money. I'm seeing a lot of money. And a courtship. Somebody wanting to come towards you. So they could be dealing with somebody in their family that feels like you're getting the fortune or something. Could receive communication here with the 8 of Wands and message showing up. What are the mutual energies between Scorpio and the person they're dealing with or will be dealing with? What's going on with this person and Scorpio? Mutual energies. Okay, so this is like the star energy, Scorpio. So this is about having the faith and the hope that your connection can come together, but it's also like you both feel like you are each other's rightful path. This is about destiny, be with a soulmate. Okay, but it's also going towards sometimes like you have star power, like you're both going to do really well. And you're going to get some kind of recognition. Like some of you may be in the spotlight. But what I'm mostly getting here is this is each other's destiny. Wow. I cannot make that up. Some of you may travel or move, or this person's traveling and moving towards you. Yeah. For both of you, you're trying to be patient. You're trying to heal. You're trying to maintain your balance here. And there's a need to be patient here, because there definitely could be a physical move here. Because remember I said I had the 6 of Swords show up, and now we have moving. You both have a lot of emotions for each other, okay? You know, you are both you're showing up as very supportive of each other. Like this is somebody that will support you. You will support them, like on a very emotional basis. You're going to make each other feel seen and heard. Okay, you're both going to be very goal-orientated, whether you want to go back to school or focus on retirement. Like, you're both going to be very goal-orientated. You're both going to be self-sufficient and single in your own right, but you're also going to come together and you're going to make each other feel wanted, not just needed. You're going to make each other feel wanted, like you want to be with each other. You want to sit with each other on the sofa and watch Netflix together, eating popcorn, and you want to have a barbecue together, and it's going to be a very balanced connection. 6 of Pentacles showed up twice. Yeah, you're both going to be the type that like to plan ahead, plan your future. You're going to both be very focused is what I'm seeing here. This is awesome. Wow, who is this person for us Scorpios? Okay, so I want to go ahead. Where are they? There they are. I wanted to get finance. Updated messages for us finance. For us Scorpios, what are the updated messages for finance for us Scorpios? What do we need to know? Finance, career for us Scorpios. What are the updated messages? Well, Scorpio, so, you know, some of you are working really hard and you're very financially independent. You're going to come into a great deal of money here, okay? If somebody's done you wrong with the devil energy here, you're going to find out some kind of truth here, communication about, could be even court proceedings here with judgment. Maybe there's a final judgment that goes in your favor. Maybe somebody goes to prison for, you know, for causing all of this drama and all of these problems. Maybe something goes in your favor here. You know, there's luck and fortune on your side here is what I'm seeing. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Scorpio. Okay. So what I'm getting is that when it comes to finance and career, you're coming up as a real go-getter, real confident, okay? Spirit's saying it's time to stretch your wings if you haven't been and fly, and don't underestimate yourself, okay? You are full of independence and creativity right now, okay? I feel like you and whoever this person is really are going to get each other's mojo working. The Ace of Wands is about creating something new, getting excited about it. So I feel like maybe you and this person are very creative, okay? Or together you're going to be very creative, okay? And what I'm definitely getting here is that you're going to be able to really enjoy your prosperity. Okay, this is about your dreams coming true. Spirit wants you to nurture yourself and understand that with success is going to come a bit of stress here naturally. Okay, but Spirit wants you to keep learning what you can in the field of choice, whatever that is for you. Let's see. But abundance is coming for you. Growth is coming for you, but you must take action. Okay, you have to do whatever it takes here, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, there's going to be some challenges to overcome. And people are going to be jealous. People are going to be jealous of whatever it is you do. So if you're in the limelight or even if you're not, people are going to be jealous of what you do. Because you're coming up as very confident, very intelligent, and you're stretching your wings. And some people are not going to like it. Some people just aren't going to like it. And so they're bothered. They're bothered by your success. They see you succeeding. They see you planting seeds. They see you working hard. And that's going to create conflict with others. Okay, so Spirit's saying stand up for yourself and don't back down. Yeah, walk away from those that aren't happy for you. Point blank period. I don't care who it is. I can't make that decision for you, but I will tell you that if people aren't happy for you, whether it's family or friends or whoever it is, like, there's something wrong with that. Right? That means that they're not happy within themselves if they can't be happy for you. So some of you are going to just move on from those people here, okay? You're spiritually growing, you're emotionally growing, and it's your time to fly. It's your time to go towards your dreams because you're coming up here, quite frankly, as the Empress, somebody who's growing, somebody who's confident, that is giving birth to your ideas, to your plans here. You're bossing, you're making things happen. Like you're really bossing up, Scorpio. Okay, so that's what I have for career. All right, let's go ahead now and let's pull the piles. Angel answer. So did you think of your questions, Scorpio? Or Crosswatchers, of course. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? I'm going to pull pile 1 first. Okay, let's get into it. Confessions from your soulmate first. Doubt. Wow, what was I saying? Please stop doubting our connection. So maybe your person feels like you're doubting the connection. You're doubting them. Okay, could be. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when the divine timing is right. Trust the process. Everything will work out beautifully. So I feel like this person is definitely wanting to come towards you. We have courtship here. We have the Knight of Cups, the most romantic knight in the deck. And we have a spark here with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands. They're very excited. I feel like they're ready to take on whoever and whatever they have to. They're just waiting for some money or the right time here to come towards you, Scorpio, is what I'm seeing. Spirit wants you to trust in yourself more here and have more confidence here. There's definitely a change in luck and fortune. That's for sure here. Okay, so believe to succeed, Scorpio. We must believe to succeed here. Okay, so the next message here is malfunction. So hesitant to address the underlying issues, the cracks begin to widen. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. Okay, so sometimes what happens is our brain starts overthinking and we start fearing what could go wrong rather than what could go right, especially when there's a lot of challenges around us or people interfering in our life, our connection, our job, our family, our money, our decisions here. From what I see, it's relocation and going towards what's meant for you, this person. There's chaos. So this worry from other people, the stress from other people, you're picking up the energy, and then we start to doubt things. So be careful of that energy is what your angels are saying. So the answer to your question is recovery. So for some of you, you've had interference in this connection from outside sources here, and I feel like this person wants to recover this connection. I'm saying that because, again, the Eight of Wands showed up, message has shown up here, courtship has shown up here, and change has shown up here with the Great Fortune. Okay. And the star energy showed up with believe and succeed. So you need to believe to succeed. Believe in your progress and moving forward, and that your plans are going to move forward here. Okay. I definitely see a spark here between you and someone else in a courtship coming in. Again, you may not have met this person yet. Okay. All right. Let's get the next pile. What are the messages for us Scorpios from our person? Our soul confession, healing. I'm healing pain from my past, and I'm working on letting it go, so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I'm healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. So for some of you, this person, remember the devil energy showed up twice, okay? With death. So you may have helped this person to transform and change their life, to end any toxic energy, codependency, addictions, thoughts, whatever it was that they've had or overthinking. You may have helped this person to heal, Scorpio, with your support, your love, or your guidance. Okay. I feel like, you've really made a difference in this person's life and vice versa. So it's allowing this change to happen, a necessary change here. Okay, Spirit saying in answer to your question, big happy changes are coming. Okay, big happy changes are coming, and it's due to healing and time. We had temperance showing up, which again, we have to have patience. Everything's in the timing. There's healing going on here. Things don't happen overnight. Okay, we've got to deal with our karma, good or bad, from the past. Okay, all right. So for some of you, this person is healing from, abandonment issues. Effort seems invisible and feels undervalued. Experiences genuine hurt and feels deeply betrayed. So this person may have felt abandoned or from their past, pain from their past, and they've been trying to let it go. And you've helped them to go through big happy changes. That's for some of you, but for others of you here, I'm getting that maybe you felt abandoned by this person here. But that's not prominent. I feel like there's been a lot of challenges here and conflict with other people's interference. That's what I'm getting because of the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So we've had to kind of put things off and wait. Things have been in limbo here, okay? Next message. Some of you are waiting for money, or this person's been waiting for money and dealing with somebody here that may have stolen money. Okay, because we had here imprisonment. Maybe somebody did something with the money. There was a great deal of fortune here, and maybe somebody squandered it away. I don't know. Gambled it away, spent all their money. I don't know. Okay, so here's your next message. Okay, pile 3. Follow your bliss. I feel good when I know you're happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. So for those of you that are worrying and fearing the worst because things have been up in the air and you just don't really know what's going on, I feel like a message, this communication is coming in really quickly here. Could be in time for your birthday, Scorpio. It could be for some of you. Do come back. Save this video. Let me know. if that happens for you, okay? But feelings of joy and hope will bring you closer together. So they can feel your energy, you can feel their energy, and quite frankly, for some of you here, this may be a twin flame connection, okay? And again, I'll do the twin flame in the part 2. This person is meant to be on your path, and you're meant to be on their path, and vice versa. And you can feel each other's energy. And so they can feel when you're out of whack. You can feel when they're out of whack. And it probably stresses you out. You can probably feel their energy, their anxious energy. The Knight of Swords can be like a very erratic behavior, like impulsive, like anxious, like frustrated, like angry. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 5 of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Like maybe somebody's getting really angry that your person's wanting to come towards you, and they're standing up fighting for you, for your connection. It could be a family member, a friend. It could be somebody who's jealous of your connection. It can be somebody interested in your person. Okay, vice versa if it applies. Okay, so next message here is infidelity. Okay. So manipulative social circles encourage betrayal. Social circles encourage infidelity, and temptations surround you, surrounded by temptation and struggles to stay loyal. Okay, so, maybe this person is or has been has been accused here with the 7 of Wands of infidelity here. Okay, I'm not really getting that though. I am feeling like this person wants to be single and they're met with conflict. I feel like they're in a situation here where they're surrounded by people that are toxic. So it can be a social circle that your person's in and they're very toxic, and they are trying to get away from that. It can be they're trying to get away from that and they're met with conflict, okay? It can be family members. It can be friends that they hang out with. Each one of you are going to be different, but there could be a lot of temptations there. It could be drinking too much, smoking too much, spending too much, gambling, other women, other men, coming on to them or whatever. Like maybe there's a lot of temptation there and they're ending all that. So maybe they've surrounded themselves with some pretty toxic people, okay, that they're struggling to get away from. Okay, so in answer to your question, Scorpio, the answer is abundance. So for those of you, who asked, like, what are you meant to do? Maybe you're meant to focus on your abundance. You remember what I saw here about your money and your finance? It looks really good. And you're coming up as a Queen of Wands. So you're in this real go-getter energy. So keep that passion lit and keep going for after what you want, Scorpio, because you're definitely meant to do that right now is what I'm seeing. All right, let's get our tarot charms. Boy, it's another long one. See, I told you. And I never even did the clarifiers. So we're going to do the clarifiers in part 2. All right. I'll do New Love in part 2. Again, the Twin Flame Oracle. I'll let you know what I'm going to clarify here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This person may be taking flying lessons for a small plane. Maybe they want to take you up in a small plane. I hope not. Be careful of that. Just because, the nightmares of small planes. But this could just be simply that this person is coming to see you. They're taking flight. Maybe they have to fly to see you. There's long distance here with the 8 of Wands for some of you here. So definitely, and the 6 of Swords, maybe they're having to move closer to you and they're at quite the physical distance here. I have the name Gail, Jada, Maya. Okay. Some of you have had a recent palm reading, or it's recommended for you to get a palm reading. This person wants to anchor this connection. Wow. So this person sees you for the long term. Okay, they want, to the point where they want to move towards you. I feel, Scorpio, for some of you here. Could be dealing with a Cancer, or you have strong Cancer in your chart, or this person does. This person's an old soul, Scorpio. We've got the Dinosaur coming up. So this person's a very old soul. It may also represent that they're really into, like watching Jurassic Park type movies, into dinosaurs, fossils, things like that, scientific type of things. Maybe they're into sci-fi a lot. Okay, definitely something about nature here. So maybe this person, Scorpio, maybe they want to take you in a small plane to somewhere off the beaten path and just have you all to themselves. That could be. All right, be careful of that. But it could be fun. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave it here. This looks really amazing. Happy Scorpio season. And I didn't sing happy birthday yet, but I will. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear Scorpios. Happy birthday to us. And may it be the best Scorpio season ever. Thank you, Scorpio. We're going to start digging into part 2. I'm going to find out about this good luck and fortune. This courtship I'm going to clarify. We definitely need to dig in on this, okay? And I really, really want to clarify that Knight of Swords because this has really shown up twice and the Devil energy twice, okay? And the Two of Cups. So we're going to start clarifying here, Scorpio. Twin Flame energy, the Fun Tarot of SEX, and new love. So let's start digging in part 2. If this is where you leave me, Scorpio, I will see you next time. For those of you seeing me on part 2, I will be right there. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. See you soon. Bye for now.